Another amazing day in paradise. Yippee-ki-yay, Cowboys! Are you that person who does three things at one time? Tweeting, texting, and twerking? Someone said, Cowboy, that's me! Hell! As a recovered twerkaholic, I get it. I relapse from time to time, but discovering this truth has helped me most. Multitasking is the art of doing twice as much as you should have as well as you could. You mean I could have been a better twerker? Imagine that. Anyway, multitasking like juggling is an illusion. To the casual observer, a juggler is juggling three balls at once. In reality, the balls are being independently caught and thrown in rapid succession. Catch, toss, catch, toss, catch, toss. One ball at a time. It's what researchers refer as task switching. So when you see somebody and they are able to juggle, they are doing multiple things. It's not that they are doing them at the same time, it's that they are switching between the process, switching between things. Very few people are effective at this. Most just juggle lots of things and make lots of errors. They fail to see the patterns and implications of what they're doing. They have a hard time recognizing that focusing on one thing, they will actually make far more progress. They always have a story to rationalize it, but in reality, it's not how our brain works. You can do two things at once, but you can't focus effectively on two things at once. When it comes to time, it's not that we have too little time to do all the things we need to do. It's that we feel the need to do too many things in the time that we have. People who are busy trying to do the many things in a day are not really valuing the minutes and seconds that go by. They're not really being as present and really enjoying the journey. Bouncing from one thing to the next, days, weeks, and years will go by. We make more progress being present and aware while enjoying the journey. Being present from moment to moment, we experience greater love, greater joy, and greater fulfillment. Y'all hear that? Sounds like freedom. Yeehaw! Stephen Covey, author of 7 Highly Effective Habits, I think that's what it's called, he said, the key is not to prioritize on what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities. Get rid of the idea that we can multitask. It doesn't exist. We can actually do two or more things at once. Such as walk and talk or chew gum and read a map. But like computers, what we can't do is focus on and perform two tasks at the same time. Our attention bounces back and forth between the two. Most of us are not even present in our conversations with others. We spend a lot of time bouncing from one thought to the next thought. I know I do. Constantly bouncing back and forth from thinking what you're gonna say next, back to listening. It's multitasking. We don't recognize the implications of this. When the time comes where we have to be present and aware and converse with someone or work on something, we have a hard time staying present. Socially, we don't maintain eye contact. We're not really interested in engaging fully with the person right in front of us. In order to get the maximum output in the shortest time, do the most valuable things daily, not a lot of things daily. Y'all hear that? Sounds like freedom. Yeehaw! Multitasking is just task shifting, draining your life force. Here are 6 ways multitasking is eluding your energy. 1, there's only so much brain capacity at any one time. Divide it up as much as you want, but you'll always pay a price in time and effectiveness. The key is to put all of your focus and attention on the one thing so you can execute faster, gain more knowledge and insight. It's important for you to internalize and appreciate what you are doing. 2, the more time you spend switched to another task, the less likely you are to get back to the original task. This is how loose ends pile up. When you are working on something, then you go to something else, you have to ramp up again to whatever it is you're working on first. And you might forget about it. Forgetting about it, it doesn't get done. Train yourself to do it to completion. If needed, adjust your environment and do a block time so you're not distracted. 3, Multitaskers bounce between one activity to another and losing time waiting for their brain to reorient to the new task. The loss of time adds up. We lose almost 30%, almost one third of an average workday on multitasking ineffectiveness. One task at a time. When it's complete, go to the next task. 4. Chronic multitaskers develop a distorted sense of how long it takes to do things. They almost always believe tasks take longer to complete than is actually required. They factor in their ineffectiveness and or their lack of productivity. 5. Multitaskers make more mistakes than non-multitaskers. They often make poor decisions because they favor new information over old. Even if the older information is more valuable, a lot of behaviors encourage bad behaviors like shiny object syndrome. Squirrel! They want things that seem to be better. They see the grass is greener on the other side, not valuing what they have now. 6. Multitaskers experience a lower quality of life. They always worry. The stress causes mental, physical, and emotional damage to their body, their relationships, and their life. This inhibits their ability to perform at peak levels when needed. It also results in loss of productivity. Success can be a long journey. However, it should be an enjoyable journey. One that you are getting enrichment with through the process. To do two things at once is to do neither. Your brain has too many tabs open. It's unnecessary added stress. The most important person in your life is always the person in front of you, and the most important thing you should be doing is the thing that you are doing right now. Where you are now and what you are doing has the greatest depth, richness, and opportunity. Be there. Focus on one thing at a time. You are still chasing your dreams. Trust me, they don't run as fast as you think. Keep it simple, one-track mind, one goal at a time. Develop the habit of finding the one thing that's most important to you in the moment and do it. Eventually, you will develop this habit in every area of your life. Quit trying to solve your problems by buying more stuff, moving from one place to another, or by changing relationships. Focus on you and your purpose. Become the greatest version of you. All else will resolve itself. And with the gift of each day, remember this: no limitation can be placed on you by anyone other than yourself. Concentration, singleness of purpose is one of the chief essentials for success in life. No more broken focus. Multitasking is really just task shifting. Less tweeting, texting, and twerking. Do the most valuable things daily, not a lot of things daily. True living is about doing less and being more. Your power is contingent upon proper use of the power already in your possession. In due season, you shall reap if you do not give up. Let the joy of concentration crown all of your days. This is Cowboy D, encouraging you to live like someone left the gate open. Rise to every occasion. Never give up and do whatever it takes to live your best life now. That's the Cowboys pack. Hit them up and move them up. Yeehaw! Yeah!